AMA time for the next 20 minutes, and then we're going to do a sub-choice run of Isaac. So feel free to ask me anything you want for the next 20 minutes, and then we'll start a run. Boom. These ferrets, though. Star Wars or Star Trek? Well, for me, it's Star Wars. I didn't watch too much Star Trek, though I do enjoy both. What's your opinion on GTA 5? I've never been a fan of the Grand Theft Auto games in general. I just don't enjoy them, so that's my opinion. I know they're great games, they just never suited me. No comment, Tyler. Do you recall your first PC game? It was some racing game for the Macintosh we got. It wasn't F1 racing, but anyways, you raced, you raced little F1 cars, and I can't remember the name of it. And then after that, Pitfall, I think. What's your view on e-cigs? I found my solution for quitting tobacco products by switching over to the e-cig. I just wondered if you thought the same. Yeah, e-cig's a great thing, I think. It's obviously better for you than smoking. There's not enough scientific data out there to know what the long-term effects of it are, but it's clearly better than smoking. Nice. Do you wake up easy to an alarm clock? Yeah. That might be it, Dustmaret. What are your favorite indie games besides Isaac that you'd recommend buying that'd be good for someone to start streaming? Faster Than Light is an amazing streaming game, as is Sword of the Stars of the Pit. Yeah, I had a lot of 3.5-inch floppy games back in the day. I played mostly chess on my first computer. Not too many video games. I was big into chess when I was a kid. I did play Battle Chess. I played the heck out of Battle Chess, actually. Definitely played a lot of Battle Chess. That and Chessmaster, and then also ICC, Internet Chess Club. I was a member of that for a very long time. I have cooking and gaming. Those are my two hobbies. That's it. That's all I have time for at the moment. No, I have not played putt-putt. Yeah, actually, I have been debating doing a chess stream net. I very much enjoy playing chess and have the ability to do so that's definitely a possibility. Mighty Number 9, I didn't really grow up on Mega Man, so obviously it's a very cool project and I'm glad it got funded, but I never grew up on Mega Man. I spent most of my childhood outdoors, actually, Sticks. Sure, I played Mario and all the video games and stuff like that, but yeah, I'd play only viewers and with chess, for sure. Hello, Drake. Basketball is the only sport I wanted to play in school. Previously, these last couple of months where you're only playing a few games, now that you've branched out into more game variety, are you enjoying streaming more or less? I'm actually enjoying streaming a lot more. Thanks to you guys, I have the freedom to play the games I want to without any fear. So that was the big part. I mean, it really didn't happen until this month or a couple months ago that I felt like I could play anything on the stream and people would show up and watch. I didn't have to worry about viewer count or sub count and so on. So I'm very excited to be a variety indie game broadcaster in a big way. Sure, Dead Cell. I have not really heard much on the game Star Citizen. Could somebody give me a brief synopsis of the game, because I keep hearing people mention it over and over again. I grew up on Mario, Blue Sun. Never owned really Sega products other than the Dreamcast. So, no, I didn't play Sonic either. I have no desire to play Battlefield 4. I watched Battlefield 4 being played. My opinion, it looks exactly like Battlefield 3. Yeah, it's a little prettier, but it is Battlefield 3. Chess hasn't been solved, Memento. I disagree with that statement. I don't think chess has been solved, especially not on a player versus player basis. It has not been solved. Openings and stuff can be very set, but there's always room for strategy. 35 down, 13 up. I have not used a Blue Yeti, no. No, I will not be returning to Diablo under any circumstances. I'm really trying to avoid games that take up a lot of time. So games that take hundreds of hours to stream just aren't going to happen on my stream because I want to be a variety broadcaster. I don't stream, but are you going to bring back self-promotions during certain breaks? In particular, reason you stop doing that. There is a reason I stopped doing that. I'm not going to go into the details. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but had a few bad experiences. Same with raids, which is why I don't raid as often. Oh, cool, Sidewinder. Well, I'll definitely might check that out then. Any game you wanted to get but couldn't because of any reason. My parents wouldn't let me get the original Duke Nukem when I was younger, and I was crushed. What would you say the biggest mistake of your streaming career? I think my biggest mistake was not branching out to other games sooner. Actually, I saw the, well, yeah, I've always been a primarily Isaac and Meat Boy and stuff like that, having mostly as that as staples. The inability or fear of losing viewers by switching games, I think, was probably my biggest mistake. My channel didn't really take off until I started playing more variety. Not extreme variety like I'm doing now, but actual more variety. My stream didn't really take off till then, so I wish I would have done that sooner. But hindsight is always 20/20. Grape jelly for sure. I'll definitely trim the beard down, J-Bucks. I've kind of resigned myself to saying I'm going to have a beard for pretty much ever. Hair, I don't know. I trimmed about 1.5 inches off the hair a couple weeks ago. Welcome to Dapper Dr. Squeaks. Little hand to you. Is there any hype train you ever got on? Not intentionally, but I guess SimCity was one. I bought SimCity because I wanted to play it and I knew it'd stream well, but I didn't buy it with the intention of being the top streamer for it. Not for 4.5 months, Louv. That was too long. It was way too long. Do you have any tips to get through the pit? Oh god, that game. Go slow. Go slow. Go slow and think. Learning the items and stuff is a big part of it, but it's all good. What challenges do you see yourself facing after the 2-year challenge is complete? Keeping the channel fresh and entertaining and exciting and getting people to want to come back. Because I honestly don't know what's going to happen when I take a 2.5-week vacation. It's honestly quite terrifying. But, thank you, Dr. Squeaks. I think that's going to be the struggle. Maintaining income and maintaining viewer base is going to be a big deal. Yes, I beat Rogue Legacy on stream. Well, I'm pretty confident that's going to happen. I mean, taking a 2.5-week vacation from your stream is a pretty scary prospect. Doesn't mean anything, Jasmine. Just means little hand. I have never played Magicka, no. I'm looking forward to the difficulty spike in Rebirth, to be honest, Ghetto. What's your best tip not to rage at games? Take a break. Take a few deep breaths, then sit back down. Taking breaks when you get frustrated is the #1 thing not to rage. I refuse to play recycled content on stream, Golden. There are 0 games I play off stream. I don't have time to. Hot pan net. The hotter your pan is, the less oil it will soak. Yeah, I think so too, Defamatory. That's what I'm thinking, but, I mean, honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think I make as much money as people think. So, subscriptions and affiliate services and all that stuff is a very important part of the stream, so taking a break from that and then streaming less is honestly scary. I think gaming is completely socially acceptable at this point, Rockar. Maybe 10 years ago it wasn't, but it is now. Sure, Classic Komodo. No, I'm not an internet multi-billionaire. I never played Dungeons & Dragons, no. I would say, without a doubt, I'll play Dark Souls 2. Well, Heartsmooth, you can say that now, but I'm going to worry about it, so. I have no prospects of doing a challenge similar to this one. No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've worked every day for 2 straight years. I have no desire to ever do that again. No offense, I really enjoy streaming, but God, no, I would not do another challenge. The goal is to get it to a 5-day-a-week stable career, and that's what we're working towards. Not a chance in hell I would stream 7 days a week again. Esports will not stop growing, Dust. It's only going to get bigger. When you're playing Dota 2, do you play with a pre-made team? I play with viewers, Oregon Spots. But, I enjoy Dota. I love playing Dota, but I don't have time to get good at Dota. And it doesn't really fit into the nature of my stream. So, I love MMA, Dramaticus. I love it. I did martial arts for a long time. I also boxed, and I think MMA is probably one of the funnest sports to watch. It's definitely the most exciting sport to watch myself. I love like basketball and stuff like that, but as far as action-packed excitement, MMA is where it's at for me. Though I have not watched it in probably... My personal entertainment has suffered greatly for this challenge. I don't watch... I couldn't tell you my favorite fighter is because I haven't watched MMA in over a year and a half. So I'm completely out of the loop. When you decided to just stop what you were doing and attempt a career in streaming, I had the opportunity to do so. That's what made me decide. I will never do 24-hour streams. I find them to be not effective at all. I think if you're going to put in hours, or for at least me personally, I'd rather do back-to-back 12-hour streams, or even 14-hour streams, than do a 24. I've done many 24-hour streams, and I find every single time I do one, once you hit about the 12 to 14-hour mark, you get really tired, and then you're not entertaining, and the rest of your stream is wasted. Then you feel like shit the next 2 days, because you're trying to catch up on sleep, and everything else suffers. I have done charity streams. And yeah, I'll probably do more in the future. Hello, Carolee. It's the most enjoyable thing you remember when you're in high school, getting my GED and going to college. High school's stupid. Actually, I had some really good high school experiences, but went to a alternative high school for a year, and we did a bunch of like backpacking and stuff. That was your PE class as you went backpacking, and that was great. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Really enjoyed that. But as far as like knowledge in high school, I was bored. I was bored in high school. So I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be learning other stuff. I will never do anything with the boiler, Dramaticus. If anything, when Rebirth comes out, I might do my own slight tournament format, nothing like the boiler. But I will never be associated with the boiler. It's the worst thing to happen while you were cooking something. I pulled a prime rib roast out of the oven and poured hot oil all the way down my chest. That was not fun. I do have Meatwad tattoo, J-Bucks. I do. That's not how you get tan. No, it's not. Luckily, most of it soaked into my chef jacket, so I didn't get burned too bad. How long did it take you to be a Super Meat Boy? The first time, about 35 hours, Death by Ace. Not even with bandages or anything. I don't know where I want to travel. Europe, maybe? But that's a long way down the road. I have so much stuff I have to save for. Like I said, I'm not a rich man, and I have a lot of responsibilities and stuff that I have to do to improve my life. So, like, vacations and stuff, I can't just, like, end the challenge and go take a vacation. I have to save for a really long time. That was Light and Dark World, Banana. That was A+ on all levels, was 35 hours. Like I said, I think people think the streamers make a lot more money than they do. I think it's going to be pushing it for me to work 5 days a week. Though I think it can be done. But it's going to take all the pieces. It takes sub and ad revenue and affiliate programs and all the other stuff. Donations. It's going to take everything to work 5 days a week and do this, but I'm confident it can happen. I don't like pizza, Captain Sandy. I'm sorry. I really don't like pizza all that much. I don't play retro games, no. The best way to answer that question, Rob, the only thing to fear is fear itself. You can, Blue Sun. I opened up donations. I'm going to leave donations open from now on. We're not really going to talk about it. I'm not going to ask you guys for donations unless I really need something, but the option is there if you choose to do so. I'm not a big fan of chocolate myself, so Hyper, so sure. What kind of American are you? Well, pizza's good, but every once in a while. Like, I couldn't eat pizza twice a week, or oh god, no. It always makes me feel awful after I eat it. Delicious, but... Favorite cut of meat is New York strip, Haji. It's so heavy. Yeah, it's so greasy. Karma War, welcome to the Dapper. Thank you so much. Alright guys, we're going to end the AMA there. We're going to hop into Isaac now. Thank you all for your awesome